What up? Back again. Whoosh, with the tibia and fibula. These names are very easy to get confused. Some call it tibula and fibia. That's wrong. It's tibia and fibula. Fibula, tibia. Whatever you need to do to remember that. I get them confused all the time. But it happens. And then we got this cute little thing over here. Hey, what is this? Is this a bone chip? Is this a snack? This would be a good snack, like a little chicken nugget or something. Ooh, nice, I could eat. But this is the patella. I could have showed that earlier with the patellar surface, but you know what? Hindsight's 2020. So unless you're me with terrible vision, then it's still just the same. But anyway, patella, there, this little bone. Toss it aside. Toss that away. Let's go to the real bones. And so let's start off with the tibia, this whole bone. This is the bottom side, so the inferior side. This is the top side, the superior side. And then this we're looking at is the anterior, aka front view. This stupid thing's the fibula. We don't want that right now. Get out of here, stupid fibula. Alrighty, so let's focus on the bone markings. Let's start up high. Alright, so the head of the tibium, up in this region. Into the top superior version of the superior area of the tibium. First things first, we got to talk about them condyles. And so again, this one's a little trickier because the femur had the very easy head to tell you the medial lateral side. Tibia is different. Instead, you want to look down below at this little booger, which is called the medial malleolus, which tells you it's on the medial side. So medial malleolus. Ooh, there we go. Whoop, there we go. Okay, medial malleolus. Medial malleolus. Medial malleolus. Sounds like a good pasta. Malleolus. Should make that. And then, well, this is the front of the tibia. So this is a prominent bump there. The back, it's kind of, I don't know, not as much. So always be able to orient yourself when looking at bones. So anyway, that's the medial side. Medial malleolus. Toss that. So it means we can use this information to go up high and find the condyles. If I can orient the stupid bone. Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus. Hello. It is some fun times. And then, what do we got? Medial condyle there. Son of a, I can't show this. Okay, let's try this again. All right, here we go. Medial condyle. This grooved area will articulate with the medial condyle of the femur. Shocking, I know. And then we have the lateral condyle. And the lateral side, which does not have the malleolus, because it's only the medial. Alright folks, I don't know what happened. I have recorded the rest of the tibia video, apparently talking to myself, because the camera had stopped. And it took me about 3 minutes to realize it. So we were talking about the condyles. Let's go back and relive this experience and find these things, working through this together. I shouldn't have thrown all these things so violently. And now I can't find them anymore. Okay, lateral condyle, again on the lateral surface, which articulates with the femur. And so we will see that here. So we got our femurs. Ooh, look at that. Articulates nice and snug. Now, of course, in real life, there's some space. And ligaments in there, cartilage, etc., etc. But you get the point. See you later, femur. Alright, so keeping on with the tibium, we have the tibial tuberosity, which you can see here. I could have sworn this was recorded when I was doing this, but I'm crazy. I don't know. Tibial tuberosity, up in there. It's a roughed area. I love tuberosities. I love tibial tuberosities. Tibial tuberosity. Okay. And then we have the anterior border crest. I'm going to try and orient the camera a different way. I think this is where something happened last time, but anterior border crest is this line pointing to, so the shin, essentially. So a little fun fact about this, which is the story I got to without paying attention to the camera. So, as a youngster, I was not into sports. I'm into sports now, but I didn't get into sports really until I was a teenager. So my mom did force me to play soccer, though. I'm not really sure why. I need to socialize or something. I don't know. So I was in there. I never really got to play all that much. So the coach's kid was a real star of the show. And I hated going because I always wanted to play Super Nintendo. And so I got mad one day and I did not wear my shin guards, which would protect this sucker in front of my leg. And so I was like, okay, I'm not wearing my shin guards. I can't play. I'll get to go home. So that was my thinking. And so I get there, coach's son's sick. All of a sudden, I'm the new head, picker baller person thing. So I'm tearing it up on the fields, juking left, juking right, tearing everybody up. And getting close to a couple goals, actually, which in soccer, it's hard to score. So, I mean, I was an uncoordinated 6-year-old. So the fact I was doing anything was a miracle. So I got close, though. But I remember, my mom found out I wasn't wearing shin guards. She was very mad at me. And then the entire game, I had to constantly roll my socks up so they couldn't see that I wasn't, in fact, wearing shin guards. Because league rules stated if you were not wearing shin guards, you could not play. And so I very much was a very rogue soccer star in that game anyway. The peak of my soccer career came when I was 6 years old, playing for the YMCA, and almost scoring, a couple goals. But man, oh, what a time to be alive that was. Oh, it was very fresh. I really enjoyed the Capri Sun after the game on that one, let me tell you. And I definitely hid the fact that I was not wearing shin guards the entire time. But anyway, that's my main shin story. It's also a fun story, the fibula joke. Nothing's fun about this stupid thing. So fibula, tiny little bone. There was actually a baseball player for the Braves who just won the World Series, pitcher. He broke his fibula in the first game, pitching for the first game. He had to miss the rest of them, but they won it anyway. But yeah, a baseball came back and popped him right in the femur and fibula and popped that sucker. Stupid little bone. Look at this. Trash. But let's take a look at this garbage just a little bit. So this is our fibula, real quick. The whole bone is the fibula. You know what I think about the fibula? Get out of here. And now there's two things to look for. The head, lateral malleolus, which is the lateral part of the ankle, the outer part of the ankle. And this is actually deceptively complicated because you have a region that looks like this, and then a region that looks like this. And if you look at them long ways, they look kind of the same, and that does get complicated. But it's this region up here, which is our head of the fibula. And how I recognize that is if you look at it, it's got these two kind of grooved areas, and that's where the tibia, it will connect to the tibia. Give me a second. Down here is the lateral malleolus. It's more on the outside. So this sucker. So this will come down and hang over your ankle bones. Where is that ankle? So it'll hang over there to be the outer side of it. So this is not the right foot. So this is not the best fit, but it'll come kind of like that. And so that's your outer ankle. So if you give it a little tap, that's where you're at. I threw the fibula instead of the ankle, so that makes a lot of sense. Anyway, that wraps up this one. One more video for the muscles and bones. That'll be in the ankle, which we just saw a preview of coming up. Enjoy. Peace.